Hey guys, this is NTM91898, and I'm back, and I've decided that we're going to try and make a cup run, or we're going to try and make, I don't say we're going to make a cup run, we're going to try and make the playoffs, I think. And just looking at our team, I mean, we have some decent players that can go away. For example, Gerby, for example, he's 25 years old. He's only a 76. He can get better, but players usually cap off at this point. They cap off around 26, 27, so next year, his trade value is not going to be nearly as good. And Jeff Skinner, on the other hand, he's on 5.7 for 7 years, so he'd be perfect for the rest of the GM mode, how good he gets, and he'll probably start capping off by the time we're finished. He's an 84 overall first-line forward. He'd be perfect for what we want here. So I'm thinking we try and go for him to stick on the first line. Now, they want Enroth, and I have to get rid of some salary here. So you can look at our defensemen. I have Regier, Leopold. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of Regier or Leopold, but I wouldn't be against it, I guess. I would rather get rid of Lino. I mean, Lino, they want him. He's 4.5 for 5 years, and he's a freaking crap ton. I'd love to get rid of all the salary there. If I got back Brian Boucher, why didn't that work? Buffalo would have too few playable goalies to go through. Oh, we only have 3 goalies. Hold on. I mean, while we're here, free agency, I'm going to sign Cam Barker. I'm going to try. I have 3.6, so I don't even have enough right now. Crap. The reason I want to sign Cam Barker is just because he's really good. He's really good for, like, just a trade value. Okay, so where's Carrie Ramo? No, I want, like, a young goalie, like, younger than 22. I'm not going to find any, so let me just find one that I could stick on a 2-way contract, I guess. If Carrie Rom will take a 2-way deal, he will, for a year, that's fine. So I want to try and sign Cam Barker. So before anyone else can sign him, I don't want anyone else getting to him before I can. So right away they're trying to offer me Ryan Smith, and I don't want old guys. I want to just sign this goalie. Ooh, as you see, Montreal's in cry. Why would Montreal go for Evgeny Nabokov? Like, what? Okay. So now we have enough playable goalies to get this trade. So, I'm going to go back to Carolina, who's got $27 million in cap all of a sudden. Not Eric Stahl. Jeff Skinner. Oh, because they stuck all their players in the minors. Right, that's why I'm, like, confused. So, what were we going to do? We were going to offer them... Crap. What were we going to offer them? Enroth was one player, yeah. We're going to offer him Enroth. We're going to offer them Lino to get rid of all that salary, and that's pointless salary right there. And then we'll take back Boucher. So right now this trade will go through. Now that's definitely not enough value for Skinner. I'm going to have to go to get some more players. Like Ehrhoff, 4 mil for 9 years. Like, what? Where are they getting this money? Like, why would you spend 4 mil on Ehrhoff for 9 years? I mean, he's only an 83. But I guess in real life, they don't have ratings and stuff, so it makes sort of sense. Okay, let's look at this Brennan guy. 23 years old. 73. No, he's not going to be anything, so let's add Brennan. We're just going to try and get a bunch of young guys and add them together. Do they want any draft picks? Okay, so they want my this year's second. I can give them that. So, Enroth, Lino, and Brennan. I don't think that in the second, I don't even think that's enough yet. But I'm going to try it anyway. Ooh, this seems like a sweet proposal on our end. So on behalf of that Carolina Hurricanes organization, I accept. So I got rid of who? Let's see what I got rid of. I got rid of so much salary there. I got rid of what? Lino's 4.5. And then I got rid of Enroth. Oh, we have Ryan Murray? What the? Oh, that's not the right Ryan Murray. I was so confused for a second. So we got rid of Lino, and we got rid of Brennan, who's not going to be anything. Even though it says he will be. What's with his picture? That's creepy. A big creepy picture. Okay, so now we have Jeff Skinner, who's going to be our first line center. Edit lines manually. So there's our first line center right there. And Pominville is going to be our first line right wing. And we have a first line left wing technically in Vanek, who I'd love to upgrade. Our second line, Gerby's going to be traded because Gerby, I don't see him getting that high overall. I just don't see him getting that much better at 25 years old already. I feel that, and his trade value is really decent now. I'm thinking, I mean, Cody Hodgson he's right now he's the third line scorer, so I'd like to stick him here. And Jokic Hecht, I guess, could go here. And then we get 3 grinders. Oh yeah, do I have the money now? Or am I still, no, I'm fucked on the salary. Let me just mess with the salary here so I can go sign, okay. That's fine. I need to go mess with the salary to go sign someone. Go sign a free agency. If Cam Barker's still there, I mean, I've only seen him like 3 days. He's still there. He has 2 teams interested in him now, so I'll give him 4.2 for 3 years. If he takes it, I'm going to immediately trade him. I don't care. So we got Boucher also. I mean, Boucher's just there. 2 third-round picks for Hayduk. Now, how old's Hayduk? He's 36. Kriprasov has been traded. Ooh. Gonchar? No, I don't want Gonchar. The only reason I think we can even go anywhere in this whole thing... Okay, so we got Cam Barker. That's good. That's just... I don't think I'm going to keep him because I've done several GM modes and know, off basic knowledge, that Cam Barker, every time I've used him, caps off after the first year. And that trade value is very decent. So, we have a first line set relatively. So I think if I can partner and get someone who wants Vanek, first of all. I want to try and get rid of Vanek. As much as you guys are probably paying to hear that. If you guys are hardcore Buffalo Sabres fans. Then I'm going to try and go after somebody. Now, Sagan's too much. Patrice Bergeron, I think he's too much too. I don't think we have enough trade value here. I mean, how much do we have, really? Ooh, we actually have more than I thought. So, hold on. Let me go back to Boston. David Krejci. I'd love to get Sagan, but I won't get Sagan. And we're looking for, what are we looking for? We're looking for a left wing of the future, basically. I would take Lucic, but Lucic is not he's a power forward. I need scoring on the first line. I mean, I'm just going to look through here. Patrick Sharp's a little too old. If he was a little younger, I would definitely. Oh, man, what overall is Landeskog? Oh, man, I'd love to have Landeskog. I'm not going to go for Landeskog. I need scoring. Landeskog is not scoring. I'd go for Louis Eriksson. Ooh, what about Jamie Benn? Jamie Benn's 86, first line, left wing. They're only interested in Barker. I couldn't accept this deal because he'd be for too many skaters. I don't think I could get this deal to go through anyway. Just add Brad Lukowich to the deal because he's Brad Lukowich. He doesn't really... I don't think that's enough trade... That's actually not... That's close. So our goalies, we have Ramo. Ooh, Ramo has a lot of trade value. What the flicking heck? I didn't think he'd have that much. Oh, I guess not a lot, but it's something. Here, what about Crawford? Crawford is 66. He's not going to be anything. So Crawford, I'm going to put in the deal. Where's Crawford? Crawford. There he is. So right now we're back over the skater limit. So let me add Ray Whitney. Let me add Radek Dvorak. I was going to add Whitney, but that's too much. I'm not taking that big a contract. Like, I only want 1 year left on the contracts. Well, actually, no, I could take him and just leave him in the... No, but then I have to deal with him next season. But he'd probably retire. You know what? I'm just going to try and take Dvorak. So we got Lukowich and we got Ben here. And we got Vanek, Barker, and Crawford. They want draft picks? They do. They want first, seconds, and thirds. And I know some people set rule that you can't use draft picks out of when you don't have them. Yeah, I'm going to use them. So I'm going to add a second and a third for this year. See, the thing is, I got to keep my draft picks for this year because the first 2 years are going to be the only years I can actually use somebody who's decent. Like not use someone who's decent, but get somebody who can be ready to be on our team. So for 2018, second and third, Crawford, Barker, and Vanek. For Ben, Lukowich, and Dvorak. Will it go through? Are totally unwilling to part with what you requested from us. So unless you are giving us something spectacular, don't waste our time. Please construct Yeah, we've met your trade block quite admirably. Okay, let's get rid of the second and third and go for a first. First, Crawford, Barker, and Vanek for Dvorak, Lukowich, and Ben. Will it go through? Yes. There's not too much to deliberate on this deal. I think the Dallas fans will think we came out ahead of this. I'm glad the Dallas fans will think that, because I don't think that you guys did. So that's really good. So this team is looking a lot better now. We got Jamie Benn on the left. We got Skinner and Pominville. So that's a decent first line. It's not great, but there's 2 snipers and a playmaker. And they're all relatively, they're not, except for Pominville. I mean, you've got Ben, who's 23. You've got, I mean, you drafted him for that. You got Skinner, who's 20, and Pominville, who's like 27. So you've got, and then you've got Hecht. No, you got Hodgson going to be on the third. We need a second line center still. Stafford on the right. Unless, wait, no, Stafford is the right wing. You've got him, and I think Tyler Ennis can play the second line. And you've got Ott, you've got Dvorak now, who I might just use. So right now on our trading block, we still have a really good defensive core. The assistant coach best roster. So I know Vanek, you guys, some of you are probably thinking, oh my god, I can't believe you traded Vanek. You hardcore Dallas fans maybe, but I mean, now they have Vanek and Waugh, I just realized. But I mean, $7 million for an 84 rated? No. I mean, I'm paying only what, 5.5 for Myers, and Myers is a top 2 defenseman. So yeah, I mean, I'm really liking the look of our team. Pominville, he's not a soft player that'll be here forever, but Pominville is definitely someone for the now. But right now, I sort of have something set up here. So trading block, we're gonna go here, we're gonna edit it, and it's just gonna be second line forward. I'm going to search list. See what comes up. So you got Semin, Steen, or I did that wrong. Semin, Steen, Brown, Backus, Zajac, Oshie, and Stahl. Now Stahl would be the ideal guy, but he's getting paid $6 million, so I don't think I want to pay that much. I mean, the best would probably be Dustin Brown, and he's 27, so in 5 years he'll be perfect. And he'd be, I mean, when we already have, what are we going to have there? We need a second line center, though. I mean, that's the thing. Can he take faceoffs? Not really. I mean, Backus, maybe. David Backus. He only has 70 faceoffs. Ooh, what about Zajac? Zajac's good. He's got 85 faceoff. His trade value is not that high. He only has 1 year left on his contract. There's also Oshie, and Oshie's only getting paid, what? He's getting paid 4.4. He can also take, he's not awful at faceoffs. I mean, considering how faceoffs are this year. I think we're going to go after Zajac, though, because Zajac is kind of exactly what I want. He's perfect. He'd be a perfect second-line guy. He'd be exactly what I want for how long I want it. And he'd play alongside, and they don't want Gerby either. No one seems to want Gerby. That's kind of unfortunate. But so Porter, we can start off with Porter. I'm just staring at him. Third line checking forward. I mean, he could come up and play our third line. I don't really want to get rid of him. I didn't realize I could bring him up. But before we do that, I mean, we'll keep Zajac in our mind. But we're going to go to roster moves. And our first line is going to be Ben, Pominville, Skinner, Stafford, Ennis, and someone else. But I need to bring up Adam. Adam is only 22, so I'm going to leave him first line, but he can come up. Oh, okay, we have too many players right now. Tarnasky can go down. He's a former Lightning player, actually. McCormick. Ellis, is he a grinder? No, he's not. I'm missing him down. Coletta, how old's Coletta? He's 26, so I think I can leave him on the fourth line. But Porter can come up. Polino's going to stay down. Shahura, no. That line's manually. Okay. So now it looks a little different. So, Ott, Heck, Dvorak. Hodgson, no. Hodgson down here. You've got Porter. And you've got Gerby. Say Gerby gets traded. We're going to say Gerby goes in this trade. And we leave Dvorak, Coletta, and Hecht on the third. You've got Hodgson, Ott, and Porter. Stafford, Gerby, and Ennis. Ben, Skinner, Pominville. And then you've got a really nice defensive team. But I'd really like to get rid of Ehrhoff because he's 30 and he's getting paid a lot of money for 83 overall. I guess it's actually not that much, only 4 mil. But right now, we're going to go back to New Jersey Devils, and go back to Zajac. Now, look at players they want. Goalies, why did I say goalkeepers? Goalies matching their block. Markov, matching their block. Markov's a 2.5 star. Yeah, he can go. Markov can easily be traded. I have no problems trading him. So get rid of Markov. I mean, that's obviously not enough yet, but we're working on it. McNabb, I don't really want to trade McNabb yet. Weber, 24. He's only, Weber could get better. I'm not going to trade Weber. They also want first, seconds, and thirds, so I could do something with that. Now, Trope. Look at Trope, or Trop. He's 23, and he's only a 68 overall, so he's not going to get that much better. Or he's going to get better, I guess, but he's only a 68 at 23. Let's take a look at this. I'm not going to bother trying to say that name. Zlowski, maybe? 61, he's only 22. Yeah, let's go with Zidlowski. I mean, that might be enough for Zajac right there. Zidlowski and Markov. And he could perfectly play second-line center for us. So, let's see, will it go through? This is a really good deal for us in New Jersey, so definitely we are saying yes to this one. I hope you know what you've gotten yourself into. I perfectly know. Thank you. So, we are remaking them. So right now we still have Gerby, so we might keep him, but Zajac, Ennis, Stafford, Ott, Hodgson, Dvorak, Kaleta, Porter, and Gerby. I mean, heck, and we also have Party up. I gotta go get rid of him. And Gerby, maybe Gerby goes into like a defensive trade, I'm thinking. But this video's gone on 17 minutes, so I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. And in the next episode, we're gonna see maybe we go after a defenseman to bolster our